miss you. I need you. How did all the time slip away? The seas call me underneath the sky, shining rays that wash away all the gray. And I sail with the wind. That guides me around the bend. I'm home again.
Guess who just sold the Elliott residence? To a lovely young couple from Ohio. Hi, Adam. Well, I told them they're gonna love living in Shaw Bay. They're all wooden. Oh, hi, Gwen. You look beautiful today. Like I'd even dare forget the after-sale ice cream. Extra sprinkles, you got it. Hey, how are you? Thanks, Jim. The best in the world. Oh, Lisa, you're making me look bad. Martha was there with the surveying team.
You didn't ask why they were shooting?
No, your ice cream was melting. And isn't it obvious? Ever since Claremont down the coast got a new marina, Martha and the town council have been trying to sell and modernize ours.
You know, the sprinkler. Perfect.
Mitch.
I know, but maybe redevelopment is good. And businesses and homes. After all, we are realtors.
We're also residents. And you've seen Claremont. Now it's just all glass fronts and designer handbags. I don't want that to happen to Shaw Bay. I don't want us to lose our beautiful little town.
I don't want to lose my favorite Christmas tree. There's progress, man. You can't stop it. And Martha only has the town's best interest. People need income. Look at us. Since Claremont's redevelopment, we haven't sold one prestige property. Because we can't attract the rich and famous anymore.
We never attracted the famous. But we did. And if I could sell one of these, then I could prove to Martha and everyone we don't need to modernize to survive.
We have some say.
My biggest one ever. And then I would use commission to buy my own.
In Shaw Bay.
Of course. And find a place to live. Hello. Table for one? Excellent. Just ready. I'll see you soon. Hello. Hey. Okay, so it needs to clearly represent that people still want to live in and invest in our town. So it needs to be a big house, and it needs to be beyond the price bracket of mere mortals.
Sounds like you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything today? Anything other than ice cream? One lobster roll coming up.
Ooh, with extra butter,
Extra mayo. I know.
Thank you.
And no need to thank me. You make this sale, buy your own home, it'll mean you can finally move out of mine.
You invited me to move in 5 years ago. It's
Slightly tragic that we're both still single and living together.
I've been busy.
Yes, helping others. Story of your life, Erin. Ever since you missed your 9th birthday party to hold my hand in the emergency room.
My dad should never have hired that trampoline.
And I shouldn't have attempted a somersault back landing. You can only have this if you promise to start putting yourself first more. Eat, take long bubble baths. Date.
I will.
Promise?
I'm hungry.
Then promise.
I'm hungry. I promise.
Erin!
Oh.
Apologies for the interruption. Is it Table service or self-order?
Table. And is that a British accent? I adore British accents. Can you say herb?
I've been traveling all day and I'm rather tired.
Oh, please, just once. Herb.
Herb.
I love the way that sounds.
I would just like a bit of food, some privacy, so...
Privacy. I love that too.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Table 4, outside's nice and quiet.
Thank you. And I'll have a fresh salad, please.
Oh, this is a seafood restaurant.
Oh no, I don't like seafood.
But you came in anyway. Weren't the little fish on the sign a clue?
Fish?
No?
I'll put something together.
Okay.
Unadventurous food taste aside, he is extremely dateable. Handsome, refined, rich. He's wearing designer everything.
That doesn't impress me. Besides, I could never love someone who doesn't love your seafood.
Oh.
That said, I am gonna take this outside because I need some fresh air.
Oh, fresh air.
Yes, Harper, fresh air.
Yeah.
Like, for breathing.
Have fun, Aaron.
Oh. Oh no.
What on earth? If I may.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm fine.
Pardon me? I'm afraid I don't speak sandwich. Please take it, I insist.
Thank you. Hi. Sorry, I know that you said you wanted privacy. I just wanted to say thank you. So does the T stand for Tim or Tom?
Theo. Theo, Johnson.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Theo, Johnson. I'm Erin. And I'm local, so if you'd like to let me know where you're staying, I can clean this and return it to you.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. You can keep it. I have many more.
Oh, well, at least let me return the favor. I've lived in Shaw Bay my whole life. I can tell you all the best places to go, things to do.
I'm not a tourist.
Oh,
I have to go see someone, so if you'll excuse me.
of course. Of course, and thank you again. Oh, I'm headed this way too. I have to get back to work, so.
It's just speeding up in order to...
Yeah, me too. I'll just, why are you slowing down?
To be polite,
You know what? I'll just window shop for a little bit. You go on ahead.
Very well.
Okay. Mitch, sorry I'm late. Harper insisted I eat, and then I needed a napkin, and then this nice but odd English guy loaned me his. And then he wouldn't stop walking with me.
English guy.
Yeah.
Must be a bunch of them in town today.
Hi again.
I'm considering purchasing a home in the area, and so I thought I'd see what's available. That is, as long as you don't find that too odd.
I only meant that you didn't talk a lot. This is a friendly, open place. Everyone shares everything. You'll know that when you live here.
If you find me a property that meets my requirements.
Oh, well, I am very confident. You're looking at Shaw Bay's #1 realtor.
Oh, she sure is. I don't know how she does it.
Well, probably because I don't take my afternoons off to go fishing. That, and I really like to get to know my clients. So let's start with job, family, hobbies.
Why do you need to know all that?
Well, I can't find you the perfect home if I don't know who you are, can I? So, do you have any kids?
No,
Are you married, in a relationship?
Not the last time I checked.
And what do you do for profession? So that I know if you need a home office or if you're intending to commute, travel.
I see. My job. That's a good question. Let's say I'm in public relations. Although that's not important. I'm only looking for a small place for myself, nothing extravagant.
Okay, let's see what I have. Is there any other features or aspects you'd like the property to have?
Yes, it must be secure and private.
Anything else?
No. Well, a swimming pool, perhaps. And a gymnasium would be nice. Oh, and a wine cellar would be lovely.
Right. I think maybe your idea of something small and not fancy is a little bit different than mine. So how many bedrooms would you like the place to have?
No more than 7 or 8. In case I have guests. You can't help me.
Oh, no. Yes, I can. I can. I just need a little bit of time to check the market, see what's available. But why don't I do that? And you and I can go take a look at a couple of places tomorrow.
That sounds ideal. I was wondering if you might point me towards a good hotel for the night.
You didn't book something?
My decision to come to Shore Bay was spur of the moment.
Sorry. Shelby Real Estate, how can I help? Mr. Grayson, yes, thank you so much for calling me back. Oh, sorry, why don't you try Bess's guest house? It's at the edge of town. I would take you myself, but...
Right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Indeed.
Oh, Mr. Grayson, yes, sorry, I am still here.
Yes, I'm coming. You're not one of my guests.
No, but I would like to be.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that's not possible. New guests check-in is between 2 and 4 p.m. only. Anytime outside of that, and it completely throws off my schedule.
Perhaps you would consider making an exception just this once. I assure you, I shall be the perfect guest. And you were recommended by the local realtor.
Oh, Erin sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? Welcome. Please, sign in. Room for 1, yes?
Yes.
I will give you room 5. It has a beautiful, beautiful view of the marina. Are you looking to buy a place here?
Considering it.
Well, I'm sure Erin will find you somewhere beautiful. In the meantime, you can enjoy my hospitality. I only have one rule. That you stick to the rules. Breakfast is between 6 and 8 a.m. You must remove any muddy boots prior to entering the building. Fresh towels are provided daily, as are soaps and shampoos. And
Excuse me for a moment.
sure.
My apologies. You were saying something about towels?
Fresh towels are provided daily, but please, if they're wet, don't put them on the bedspread. It leaves a stain.
No.
And once you use the soap, it is a hard soap, so please just put it on a face cloth, not on the counter. It's very difficult to clean if that's the case. Room 5, it's just up the stairs and to the left. If there's anything at all that you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
I'll be there in a flash.
Very good.
Bye, have a nice day.
You as well. Come on. No. I'm fine.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, how was Bess's?
Well, I would say too many rules and not enough breakfast. But I did have one full night's sleep.
Good. It's the clean, crisp ocean air. It's yet another wonderful thing about living in Shaw Bay. You'll soon see.
You found some properties?
Just one, but it is perfect. It's a little out of town, but it's a beautiful walk.
Lead the way.
Do the gardens remind you of the gardens in England?
You said I was from England.
your accent. I just assumed.
I went to boarding school there. Years of lumpy porridge and wretched elocution lessons.
Well, where are you from originally?
Might we just focus on...
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, here we are. It's Heartview House. Private, secure. It has a pool, a full gym, and even, I am delighted to say, a wine cellar. So what brought you to Chabet?
Someone told me it was a wonderful place, the perfect getaway.
They were right. And over here, it's all national park, mile upon mile of unspoiled forest. Do you like to hike?
Not particularly, no. Boating, rowing is more my passion. But it is stunning.
Yeah. Though I do think it would be even better if it had an east-facing view, then you would see the peninsula sweeping around.
Yes. Yes, quite. Yes, thank you. I find sellers tend to only accentuate the positives.
Well, I always think that honesty is the best policy. It's important that my clients find happiness in their homes. I wouldn't be doing my job right if they didn't.
An admirable quality.
It's still a great place. It's a bit expensive, but I'm sure I can get the price down. It's all about negotiating.
Thank you, but money is no issue for me. In any case, this isn't the right house.
Oh, okay. Do you mind me asking why?
Well, it's difficult to pinpoint exactly, but I suppose I'm looking for something the same size, but smaller, more homely. Does that make sense?
Honestly, no. But I will get straight back to work. I have never failed to find a client a perfect home before. Some people choose not to move due to finances or circumstances in the end, but I always found them somewhere. I promise I'll do the same for you.
Promise.
Absolutely. But it might take some time, so you'll need to stay in town. Stick around for a day or two more.
I can do that.
Okay.
For the last time, I can't show you the guest register. It's against the rules.
Then if I might trouble you to just describe your current guests to check if they match the person I'm seeking.
Frank?
Sir, thank goodness. Look at your blazer, lint and dirt. When was the last time your shoes were brushed?
I assume you two know each other?
Of course. This is
Yes,
none other
Frank
than...
is an old friend.
Sir?
And Sir is a nickname he has for me. It's silly, but I've never quite been able to shake it. Frank, come along now. I'd like to show you the incredible ocean view.
Impossible, lady. And as for her decor, fish on the walls.
What are you doing here?
I'm here because you are here, sir. I can't tell you how difficult it's been to track you down. I've had to follow a virtual paper trail, bookings, receipts.
I didn't want to be followed.
Well, your friends, your family, your father, they're all worried. Plus, speculation about your sudden disappearance is growing, especially given the, shall we say, current circumstances.
I can imagine.
So you understand why you must return home, sir.
No, I'm not going back.
This is a difficult time for all, you especially. But I'm certain you'll feel differently in a day or two.
Don't count on it. A realtor's helping me find a house.
A holiday home?
Permanent residence.
But, sir...
Enough with the sir. Here, you can just call me Theo.
Theo? Why on earth would I do that, sir? Why on earth would I do that? Theo?
Because I don't want anyone here to know who I actually am. Because I want to enjoy the privacy, the freedom.
I understand.
So you'll respect my wishes then? You won't reveal my location to anyone?
You have my word. As long as you allow me to stay too, of course. Excellent. First thing I'll do is to find us a decent hotel.
Oh, that's all right. This place is growing on me.
You're staying here?
No, we are staying here.
But, sir... Theo?
Just a little higher on your side, Mitch. A little higher. Keep going.
Looks more worn every year. Imagine if we had a digital notice board. Bright, animated, could be updated year-round.
Don't you think that would be a little out of place, a little over the top in a town like ours?
Well, not if the redevelopment goes ahead.
Yeah, but our town is perfect the way it is. I mean, we don't need a new marina. and we don't need a fancy sign.
Is this the right place? Aaron, my arm's starting to hurt.
Sorry.
I'll leave you to it.
Just a little lower.
Okay.
Perfect.
Caught you!
I commend your pranking, sir, but unfortunately I heard you descend the stairs. Your left shoe has an unmistakable squeak.
No, it doesn't. Oh. So it does. Why do you know that?
Because it's my job to know, just as it is my job to guide you when required. Won't you reconsider your position? Realize the repercussions if you choose to live here?
I know what I'm doing. Why don't you come on a walk with me? Have a look around.
Thank you, but I'd like to continue studying Bess's collection. Amongst the junk, she does have a few good pieces.
Right. Don't have too much fun. Caught you!
But I can't help feeling like you're hiding something from me.
There are simply certain parts of my life that I prefer to keep private.
Fine. Just your realtor. I guess your job and your personal life are none of my business.
Thank you for finally realizing that.
How you feel about prying, I feel triple that about someone patronizing me.
I wasn't. Also, it's pronounced patronizing.
That just reinforces my point. Just because you have a fancy accent doesn't mean you get to just say whatever you want. I'm sorry, is something funny?
I don't believe anyone's ever spoken to me that way.
Like what?
Telling me off. I suppose I may come across as blunt sometimes or rude. I apologize for that.
Well, thank you for saying that. Would you like to go see the other home I found?
I would be extremely grateful.
Good. I actually think you're really gonna love this one. He hated it. Hated it. Theo said that? No, he said it wasn't quite suited to his taste, which is his fancy way of saying that he hates something. This is getting impossible. If I find him something with a pool, it's not homey enough. And if I find him something private, it's too small.
Well, don't worry. My clam chowder always makes everything better.
Thank you. I just wish that I knew more about him. You know, where he's from, what his job actually entails.
That should be easy to find, right? This, dear Aaron, contains what the cool and the no kids are calling the internet. Ah. Just do a quick name search for Theo Johnson. That handsome, that rich, he'll show up.
I can't do that. It would be prying, and Mr. Mystery takes his privacy extremely seriously.
Fine. Don't find out. Spend the rest of your life wondering who he was. And if selling Theo a house could have saved the entire town, then I don't know, I mean...
Okay. I'll do a search. I guess it's not like I'm finding anything new. All that information's already out there, right? I'm just stumbling upon it. Theo Johnson. There are 264,000 hits.
That's a lot of Theo Johnsons.
Right. Sticks most objects and bonds in 40 seconds.
Good. We must work quickly. Bess has asked 3 times if I know anything, and I assume you don't want any fuss. Any unwanted attention?
I'll hold you glue.
Yeah. There. And there.
Be generous with it, Frank.
And there.
Right, and...
Oh, that's good. You can't even see the crab.
Well... How am I supposed to do this?
Oh, didn't you hear me knock?
Actually, no. We were playing music. That we turned off the exact second you entered.
Oh, well, I just came to bring you those towels you asked for, Mr. Johnson.
Allow me.
Thank you, Frank.
What's going on?
Well, I prefer not to hold towels.
No. What's going on? What have you got hidden behind your back?
Nothing.
Both hands. What are you hiding? My fish! You took it!
No, I did. I wanted to show Theo this fine piece. And I take full responsibility.
Well, this is a clear breach of my rules, and there will be consequences. Give me my fish. Give me my fish, please.
Oh no. The glue. It bonded to me.
What glue?
Oh dear.
Just. I'm trying very hard to give it to you. Frank, would you help,
Sorry,
please?
sir, if I'm maybe so bold as to touch your thumb.
Yes, of course.
Go on,
Get in there.
I can do this.
Oh dear.
You know, we might not be able to find Theo because he's covering his tracks using an alias.
Because
Any number of reasons. He could be a secret spy, or a con artist, like Leo in Catch Me If You Can.
no, I think the answer is something far more interesting. Listen to this. Theo Johnson, the renowned and notoriously private graffiti artist turned modern art master.
Is there a photo?
That's just it. He's never photographed. It's part of his mystique and why his artwork sells for millions.
Which would explain his wealth.
Right?
And why he pretended to have a different job.
That's it. This has got to be him.
Yes.
Theo Johnson, I know who you are. What happened to your hand?
Oh, I glued a fish to my fingers.
I get it. I guess that's what you types do all the time, isn't it?
What types?
Were you making a statement? Delivering a powerful message? Oh, you know what? Don't bother. You can tell me about it later because I am delighted to show you. It's such an inspiring space, I think. And the garden. Oh, it's nature, yes, but reimagined by the human hand. It's just so artistic. And there's such beautiful light throughout the entire house. Can you see? Mm-hmm. Especially in the artist studio, which you will be very pleased to know.
Why will I be pleased to know that?
You know, you're an artist.
Am I?
Are you not an artist?
Never held a paintbrush in my life.
So you're not Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson, the modern art revelation.
No, I'm not. And why would you think I am?
Okay, so, I maybe looked your name up online, and the only thing that made any sense to me was that you were some mystery celebrated artist.
You looked into my private life. Even after everything I've told you, I think I need some time to think.
What?
Don't worry, if he's being that secretive, hiding something, maybe it's best he doesn't move here in the first place.
You know what? You're right. Forget Theo Johnson. If he walked in here right now and he begged me to take him back on as a client, I would say no.
Well, then perhaps I should go.
Hi.
I came to apologize. The reason I don't answer all of your questions, that I'm overly private, is due to the fact that my life is very complicated.
Why is that? Are you a con artist?
What?
Never mind. Continue.
I just find it best to maintain my privacy. Now, more than ever, I'm at a very delicate crossroads in my life.
Okay, how about we negotiate? I won't ask you any more personal questions if you tell me everything you can and we go over your must-have list and we try to thin it out.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay, good. I have to meet a client in a little bit, but do you want to meet back here for an early dinner? We could work and eat.
Tonight, I'm afraid I'm unavailable. There's a painting I need to finish.
Touché.
He didn't even have to beg.
Very nice. I hope this little chore has taught you a lesson not to touch other people's things.
Actually, I rather enjoyed the task. Your dull spoons have annoyed me ever since I arrived. Well, now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and speak with Theo.
Too late. He's already gone to grab a bite with Aaron.
With Aaron? Do you mean to tell me the realtor helping Theo, dining with him, is a lady?
Is that a problem?
No problem at all.
How was the Vinci's grazie?
It was amazingly delicious, thank you.
I think you should try my crab cakes. Maybe you will once Erin finds you a home.
Well, she's certainly trying her best.
That's our Erin, so caring, always looking out for others. In fact, it's a wonder she's still single.
Ouch. Sorry about her. She's been trying to set me up since my last boyfriend.
No need to apologize. I know how awkward and wretched it is when others play matchmaker. You wanting to ask about that?
So badly, but I'm not going to. Okay, this place has 4 bedrooms, a gym. Oh, shared garden.
And I'm afraid it has to be another no. I won't compromise on security. Is there anything else?
Nothing else is coming up.
And I think we've reached an impasse. It's clear that you can't find me a suitable place. I wasn't doubting your ability.
No, I am. You're the first person I failed to find a home for.
Perhaps I shouldn't be so picky.
Let me show you Shaw Bay. Not just the houses, but what makes it so special. Then after that, you'd be happy to live in a tent here. How about it?
How can I refuse?
Would you please let go? Please, as you're making a spectacle of yourself. If you would just allow me to move this table through the window.
Let go.
What on earth is going on?
Theo, I was merely rearranging the furniture a little, trying to make better use of the available space.
He was interfering. That's what he was doing. And I found him inside my kitchen.
I was simply trying to prepare a pot of tea properly.
And what's wrong with my tea?
Where does one begin? Firstly, one uses loose leaves, never, ever tea bags. The water should be hot, but not boiling.
My best china.
That was going to waste in a display cabinet. A bunch of milk to finish.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. But stay out of my kitchen.
I'll leave you both to it.
Well, you're not staying for breakfast?
Unfortunately, no. Erin's organized a day out, a picnic.
Picnic.
That's delicious.
Sir, Theo, a moment, please. I feel duty bound to express my concern about your spending the day having a picnic with this Erin.
Ah, do you think it might rain? I should bring an umbrella.
I believe you know what I'm referring to, sir. But if not, let me remind you, with respect, that you are not, in fact, Theo Johnson, but Prince Theodore, son of King Henry and heir apparent to the royal throne of Moldavia.
I'm very well aware of that, thank you.
But I'm sure you're also aware that your father expects you to marry soon, especially as he's found you an extremely suitable and beautiful young lady.
Who just happens to be of royal stock as well. Don't you get it, Frank? I don't want to marry someone that my father has chosen and deems worthy.
The king would never force you into marriage against your will.
Maybe not, but he would do everything to persuade me. That's why I had to leave our country. My entire life has been pomp and protocol, all under the scrutiny of my father and the entire kingdom. This town, this could be the perfect place to escape that, to make a new life for myself.
Sir, Moldavia is your true home. You can't escape your life.
I'm not trying to escape my life. I'm trying to find it.
Every year, the town gathers for a picnic by the water. You should come.
But I'm not a resident.
Not yet, but you'd still be welcome.
Hey, Aaron, come say hi.
How's it today?
It's great. Hey, great to see you again, Theo.
You too, Peach.
You fish, Theo?
No, I've never had the time.
You can't be a true Shaw Bayer until you've fished at least once. Don't worry, I'll help you. Come here. I'll even let you use my best rod.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Bessie, meet Theo. Wait, I'll get you a chair. Aaron,
Oh,
have a seat too. This is the long game. So, how long are you going to be in town?
That depends how long it takes to catch a fish. At this rate, I'll probably be here an entire year.
But will you be around in a couple of days for the town picnic?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, but you gotta come. There's food, games, everyone dresses up. Get to hear Aaron's speech.
Oh,
Excuse me? My what?
Your speech at the picnic. You see, every year a resident says a few words about the town. You know, why they love it so much. Sort of a tradition. Didn't I say I'd recommend you to the mayor? I guess not. Ah, well, if you're too busy, if it's too much, I'll do it.
Oh, what? So you can bore everyone with old fishing tales? No, I'll do it.
Great. I'll go tell the mayor right now.
Okay.
Look after my stuff.
he's a nice fellow. He's clearly very fond of you.
Yeah. He's a good friend of my parents. And like Bess, he was there for me when they passed.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I actually really like talking about them. Gives me a chance to remember all of the good times we had together. They loved this place even more than I do. That's why it's so important to me that I look after it, preserve it.
You know, this right here would be a wonderful place for a home. If only there was a home big enough here.
Yeah, it would be.
What's happening? Something's happening. What's happening?
Hey. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
It's all right, I understand.
Okay.
Yes,
So
help me.
just start reeling it in, but not too fast. Not too fast. You don't want to spook it. And make sure that make sure that you keep a really good grip on this, just in case.
Oh no! Oh no!
In case that happens.
You're telling Mitch that you lost his favorite fishing rod.
Go help yourself. Harper's provided us with everything.
So picnics, days out. Is this what you do with all your clients?
Sure, I have to. Honestly, the truth is, you buying a house here would show a lot of people that the town doesn't need to change. I'm sorry, I hope that doesn't sound mercenary or calculated.
No, not at all.
I want to protect this town, its beauty. So if I have to go the extra mile, so be it.
Harper was right. You always do think of others first.
I just do what anyone else would.
Well,
Though I do really wish I hadn't agreed to give a speech at the picnic.
why not? You can't think of anything to say?
Oh, no, that's not the problem. No. I'm great at talking to my clients when going to viewings one-on-one, but the idea of standing up in front of a crowd petrifies me ever since it.
Oh, ever since what?
Okay, so I was in a high school concert and I was supposed to sing a solo, Memories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And instead, I got the hiccups from the nerves and I sounded like a frog. Yeah, that is the exact reaction that I got from the entire audience.
I apologize. You know, there's a trick for addressing large crowds. You pick one person, you make eye contact with him, and you forget about everyone else. Here, try it with me. Look me straight in the eyes. And now, everything else, how does that look?
It's all kind of blurry in my peripheral vision.
Like you can just forget it's there.
Isn't this a little intense?
Well, in a crowd, you pick someone in the far distance, not so close.
Well, thank you for the tip. We should not let this lunch go to waste. What? No, not again.
It's all right. Please, allow me.
Thank you. I'll have my usual double chocolate. Thanks, Jim. It's the best ice cream in the world.
Bold statement. I happen to know of a little place in Turin that does amazing gelato. And of course, in India, they have the most sublime mango kulfi.
Oh, wow. Well, it sounds like you and your sweet tooth have traveled.
Been very fortunate in that regard. I've traveled to some beautiful countries, seen some stunning things.
Sounds nice.
Have you not traveled?
Not as much as I would like. Thank you so much. You know, with work and helping out, it's hard to carve out the time to find my own place, let alone take a vacation. I do try to plan ahead, but my schedule always seems to fill.
Oh my. That really is rather splendid.
I love looking in the window of this antique store. I mean, just think about all of the stories and history behind everything. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful tiara. You think it's real?
Can't see a price tag, but from here, based on the way the diamonds sparkle, I'd imagine it is. Only one way to find out, though. The diamonds are real, hence the high price. I wonder what their exact clarity is. Have you got a loupe I might borrow, please? Thank you. These are of exceptional quality.
Real diamonds or not, I do not have any occasions to wear a tiara. So.
How about right here, right now? May I?
Okay.
There. It's beautiful. Like it was made especially for you.
Can I see? Wow. Well, I should give it back. I can't afford to damage it, so.
In that case, I'll buy it for you. As a thank you gift once you've found me a home.
You almost got me.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Come in. More missed calls from my father.
Kings do not like to be ignored. You must return home, Prince Theo.
Our country, a royal palace, it doesn't feel like home anymore. That's why I'm considering living here. What, you don't like Shore Bay?
It has its charms, but none of the luxuries you're accustomed to. Fine dining, a good tailor. Then there is your conduct here. It is unbecoming of a prince to lounge about fishing, eat ice cream in the street.
Have you been following me?
Only at your father's command.
You're in contact with him? Have you told him where we are?
No, because you asked me not to. The king is anxious for your safety, your well-being.
No, my father is anxious for me to return home, do as he says, and marry a royal he's picked out for me.
It is your duty to do what's best for our kingdom, our people. That's the life you were born into. It's not one you can simply walk away from.
Don't you have anything better to do than hang around my lobby?
Sadly not. Theo has made plans without me today.
Can't imagine why. Well, come on, you can help me with the job. Each year I make all the centerpieces for the blankets at the picnic, and you can lend a hand.
And not a moment too soon.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Oh, look, the stems are too long. You've arranged white carnations with yellow roses.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a crime where you come from?
One color washes out the other. Contrasting colors put together will make much more of an impact.
Well, I suppose that's another way of doing it. Mix some more. I'll decide which I like best.
So, I remember you saying that rowing was your passion. So, ta-da!
These aren't rowing boats, they're kayaks. I use oars, not paddles. But it is essentially boats on water, isn't it? I'm sure I'll enjoy myself.
Oh, thanks, Brian. We'll leave those with you. Thanks. Well, I thought maybe we could, go down the coast and do some exploring.
That sounds lovely. And don't worry, I'll go slow. See, I've been rowing for many years. I'm quite confident on the water. Yes, a cast.
The red one's yours.
Hang on, no, this is yellow. I think. Oh, both. Yes.
Yeah. Until I was 17, I paddled every day. Try to keep up.
Well, those seals we saw before seemed very relaxed.
Yeah. They actually kind of reminded me of my ex-boyfriend when he used to lie on the couch and watch sports.
Why did you two split up?
So you get to ask me questions about my personal life, but I don't get to ask any of you?
I take your point.
His name was Brett. He was nice, very kind, but in the end we were just too different. He really wanted to move to the city and I wanted to stay here, so.
Well, I dare say Brett was a fool. He obviously should have stayed with you. Because it's so lovely here, is what I meant to say. My mother was right about this place. She told me about Shore Bay. She visited when she was younger. She was traveling, was only meant to stay in town for a night, but ended up staying an entire month.
And you're following in her footsteps? Seeing if it's as wonderful as she says it is?
Yes.
Well, I hope you'll tell her that it is.
Sadly, that's not something I can do.
I'm sorry.
It was 18 months ago, and I am an adult, but
You never stop missing them. Do you still have your dad?
oh yes, my father is very much a part of my life still. Look, must be nice for them, don't you think? To have an entire ocean as a home. Free to go wherever you'd like, whenever you want. And enjoy privacy and peace.
At the risk of prying, it sounds like maybe you don't have that.
I recognize I have a very good life, but it does come with certain pressures and intense scrutiny. I don't want to sound over dramatic, but it does become tiring and overwhelming at times.
Then you know what? For today, just don't think about it. Just be here. Right now. You know, here you don't have to be anybody. You just have to be you.
These are beautiful. How do you know so much about flower arrangements?
I watched a lot of video guides, found I had a gift.
Well, you certainly do. And this was fun.
Yes, it was. Well, if that's everything.
Oh, yeah, go. I can't stand around chatting to you all day.
This wretched wind, I must look a mess.
Aaron! Aaron!
Hey, Mitch, what's up?
We just put it up a few minutes ago.
No.
What is it?
The council, they've been threatening to sell the marina. Martha, you put the decision forward.
We decided it was best to act swiftly. The sooner the marina is sold, the sooner we can begin to create new jobs, homes, opportunities for all.
Martha, I know you think you're doing what's best, but redevelopment is going to ruin this town.
Or rejuvenate it. You know how tough the winter out-of-season months can be.
It's like I told you, kid. Can't stop progress.
Well, perhaps they're right. It might help the town. After all, you don't know for certain that redevelopment would ruin Shore Bay.
Yes, I do. I can prove it to you.
Look, if you want to take a break, that's well, it's all right with me.
Keep going. It'll be worth it. I promise.
The things I do for my king.
This is my favorite place in the world. My parents used to bring me here, whether it was for a picnic or to paint or just to sit and enjoy the view.
I can see why. It's breathtaking.
You know, when I was little, I used to imagine that there were these beautiful houses up here and that one day I would live in one. And I would wake up every morning and open my curtains and see this.
The town looks even more beautiful from up here. Please, accept my apology. You were right, and I was wrong. Shore Bay does not need to change or modernize in any way. It's perfect the way it is.
Oh, your shoelace is untied.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Stop! Stop! What do you think you're doing?
I was tying my shoelace.
Ah. My apologies, Theo.
Hi. You must be Frank.
And you must be Aaron.
It's lovely to meet you. I hear you and Theo are friends.
Correct?
And how did you two meet?
School. We went to the same boarding school in England. Same lessons, same dormitories.
Interesting. Because, and no offense, Frank, Frank seems a little older than you.
Well, that's because he was held back many, many times. Bit of a slow learner, aren't you, Frank?
I suppose so.
Terrible at maths. Or math, as I recall. See for yourself. Frank, what's 7 times 7?
49.
Well, he knows that now.
Of course. Frank, what brought you to Shaw Bay?
Theo mentioned he was coming here, so I I thought I'd take a break too.
Didn't you tell me that your trip to Chabé was a spur of the moment one?
Yes, it was. And I messaged Frank en route, mid-spur.
I see. And now he just happens to be on the same hike as us in a suit.
It would appear so.
Well, we should probably all get back.
Well, maybe not all of us.
It's nice to meet you, Frank.
Theo. My humble apologies, sir, but I thought you were about to propose.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because of the time you're spending together with Erin, and I've seen the way you look at her. So you must return home safe and, just as importantly, still single.
Whatever I have with Erin, it is strictly business.
Sir, please. I've known you your entire life. So I offer this advice not just as your valet, not as your bodyguard, but as your friend. Tell Erin who you really are. The truth would be better for all.
No. People act strange, sycophantic, even hostile when they know that I'm a prince. They see the title and not me. I don't want that to happen with Erin. After all, the rules do state muddy shoes must be taken off before entering the home.
Very witty, sir.
Your Royal Highness. I wasn't snooping. I was just putting fresh towels in your room and I noticed the uniform behind your door.
I took the liberty of bringing your formal attire along. One never knows when a prince needs to look like a prince, wherever he might be in the world.
You're the prince? I need to go and find Erin and tell
No, wait, please. You mustn't tell Erin or anyone else who I really am. The trouble, the attention, the hordes of paparazzi that news would bring here would be unbearable.
Well, Erin is like a daughter to me. She deserves to know the truth.
Yes, and I will tell her, but in my own time, in my own way. You have my word. I swear it. Please.
In that case, I have a new guest house rule. All royal guests shall stay here anonymously.
Thank you, Bess.
Still can't find Theo a home?
There's some places he might consider now, but can I honestly recommend a home to him or to anyone else with the threat to the harbor? And if it gets sold and redeveloped, it's gonna change the entire town.
I'm not sure my little bistro will survive.
Your food is amazing.
Yes, but only if you come in and try it, not if you go somewhere else with all the fanfare and bright lights. It's a shame we don't have the money to buy the marina ourselves.
Wait, what?
I just said it's a shame we don't have the money to buy the marina. Then it would be safe, wouldn't change, and we'd all be happy.
Yeah.
You just keep looking.
Yeah. Are you ready to see your perfect home?
I think I am.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You want me to live in the sea?
No, right here. You said it yourself. This is the perfect location. Build your dream house right here. Or out in the water if you want. It could be on stilts and only accessible by bridge. And then you could have all the privacy you've ever wanted.
Wow, you've really thought about this, haven't you?
It would take some work. Okay, it would take a lot of work, actually. You know what? This is crazy. I'm gonna keep looking.
No, hang on. I think you've done it. You've found my place.
Really? That's amazing. Oh, there is one tiny little detail that I should mention before you get too excited. This patch of land doesn't come on its own. It's part of a package, which is the whole marina. Normally, I wouldn't suggest something like this, but you said money wasn't an issue, and I really want to find you your perfect home.
my home, which happens to avoid the marina redevelopment and save the whole town.
Yeah. But who's to say you're not some money-hungry developer who wants to buy the marina and put up casinos and a roller coaster?
Oh, a roller coaster. Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you. Let's go right there.
Listen, I know that this would be a huge investment.
But it's one I'm willing to make. I think you're right. This could be the perfect home for me. And if I have to buy the entire marina to make it happen, so be it.
Really? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That was not very professional of me. Mr. Johnson.
Hey. So, what's the good news?
How did you know?
Grin any wider, it'll be a new world record.
Okay, I shouldn't say too much, but I found a place that Theo likes.
I knew you could do it. Let's just hope this makes Martha and the rest of the council reconsider the marina plans.
Well, they won't need to. I'm sorry. I would tell you if I could. You know I would, but I don't want to jinx anything.
Okay, just tell me when Theo moves in so I can make him a welcome hamper.
Yes. Well, this place needs a lot of building work. It's likely that while that's being completed, Theo will have to be gone for a bit.
But you're okay with that, right? After all, he's just a client.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Just enjoy his company, that's all.
In that case, make the most of your remaining time together.
Oh, I like this.
Music and seafood night to promote my new dishes. And I gotta do something if the marina gets redeveloped.
Well, like I said, the feeling everything's gonna be just fine. Hi, Aunt Bess.
Hi.
Is Theo around?
Why? What have you heard?
About Theo? Nothing. Why?
Oh, no reason. Theo's just an ordinary, everyday person, not so different from you or I, really.
Okay.
Oh, the man himself.
Hi.
Hi.
I just came to return this.
Oh, thank you, but you didn't have to.
You're giving so much to the town. I thought you deserved something in return.
Theo, your father contacted me last night. Aaron?
Right? I just came by to drop off Theo's handkerchief. And also to invite you, both of you, to this. It's tonight at the bistro. And there's going to be music and knowing harbor and ocean's worth of seafood.
Sadly, we shan't be attending. Theo dislikes seafood immensely.
Well, you know, perhaps I ought to give it another try. I'll be there.
Great. I'll see you tonight.
All right.
Both of you. Okay. Oh, and you too, Aunt Bess.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, sweetheart.
Okay.
And you can tell her the truth tonight.
Hello. Hi. How's your evening? Thank you for coming. So good. Okay, we'll see you guys later.
So, how was your very first Chabet crab cake?
Well, it was amazing.
Good. More drinks?
Yes, but I'll get them this time, I insist. Frank?
Another non-sparkling mineral water, please.
So, Frank, do you live close to Theo?
I'm afraid I can't answer that because Theo enjoys his privacy.
Oh, right. But you can tell me about your life, right? Do you see each other often? Where do you live?
Oh, look, there's Bess. I think I'll go and say hello.
Oh, good talk.
Frank?
Oh, please have a seat.
What were you and Frank talking about?
Honestly, nothing.
I know he can be a bit of a stick in the mud, but he's got a good heart. And I wouldn't know how to fasten my cufflinks without him. That's an old English expression, means he's a dear friend.
I think Harper's gonna be really pleased. Tonight's been a huge success,
The town truly has a wonderful spirit.
which you helped save. Now all I have to worry about is my speech for the picnic.
Oh, you'll be brilliant. How could you not be? You're intelligent, you're caring, you're wonderful. Erin, would you do me the great honor of dancing with me? Thank you.
Lovers in pain, lovers in mystic, lovers through changes. You, my love rainbow,
Now that I've found you a home, do you feel like telling me a little bit more about your life?
Well, technically, you've only found me land on which to build a home. It's really just started.
Well, then just start by telling me your life story.
They'd make a lovely couple.
I agree. But that, unfortunately, is an impossibility. Prince Theodore is destined to marry a true princess.
Why?
Tradition?
And are royal princesses in great abundance over in Europe?
What has been identified? Princess Gloriana, Duchess of Helsingland, and Bergsor.
Well, that's quite a name.
She's a princess of outstanding intelligence and beauty. The prince will undoubtedly like her.
Wait, he hasn't even met her yet?
Well, there's a process, a period of conference between the families before that happens.
Because what's better? Marrying some princess because of their title, or being with someone because you love them and you feel a true connection with them?
Most wise comment.
Well, thank you. What about you? How long have you been a royal butler?
Valet. All my adult life. I take great comfort, great satisfaction in helping others.
Oh, so do I. When guests stay with me and enjoy my hospitality, it makes me feel,
Complete?
yes, and special, and connected.
And you've a lovely guest house. That could be truly wonderful, with just some minor refinements.
Oh, really? Such as?
Small details. Sugar cubes instead of sachets, brick spoons for condiments, napkins, properly folded. Let me show you. Madame, voila.
Impressive. Any other tips?
Oh, sorry. Kings, excuse me.
Of course.
I didn't plan on the life I've had. In fact, it was chosen for me long before I was born. But the truth, the simple fact of the matter is,
I must speak with you.
Frank, it can wait.
No, Theo, it absolutely cannot.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, of course.
I've never heard your father so angry. He made it quite clear. No more delays, no more excuses. We're to return home immediately.
Impossible. I'm in the middle of purchasing the marina.
Not anymore. Your father has blocked your account, your access to the royal coffers. I'm afraid you no longer have the necessary funds to make an offer.
Erin, she'll be devastated.
Might I suggest you worry about your own situation and security first, sir, before that of others?
Perhaps we can unlock the account. Sort something so she needn't find out. Come on.
You just left? What?
Frank's helping me out. He's wonderful. Excuse me.
So, any news from my father?
He won't change his mind. He seems committed to forcing us home. Have you delivered the news to Erin?
I'm on my way to find her now. Wish me luck. Erin, I'm glad I found you.
Why? So you could walk out on me again?
I'm so sorry that I had to leave last night.
I don't know if that behavior is acceptable where you're from, not that you will tell me where that is. But here it's definitely frowned upon.
I can't buy the marina anymore.
But I don't understand.
I no longer have the funds.
I thought you said money wasn't an issue.
And that was true when I said it. But my situation has changed. How to explain? I work for my family's business, for my father, essentially. And a disagreement has led to a reevaluation of my wealth.
I understand. Are you okay for the future? I mean,
You always think about others, don't you? But yes, I'll be fine.
do you still want to find a home in Shaw Bay?
You have perhaps a smaller marina for sale?
No. No, but there are some smaller houses. Do you have any money left?
A little, in a personal account. Perhaps enough for a down payment on an extremely modest residence.
Well, there is this one apartment, and it has a beautiful view of the marina. While it's still there. Who am I kidding? I can't encourage you or anyone else to move to Shaw Bay, not when part of it's about to be sold. I'm a terrible real estate agent.
No. You're simply an honest person. You truly love this town, don't you?
With all my heart. All of my memories are here. I don't know what I'll do if it changes or disappears.
Try to delay Martha. Tell her that the sale is still on. I just need a bit more time, perhaps a day or so.
But you don't have any money.
No, I don't. But I think I might have a solution. Do you trust me? My father wants me to return home, resume my duties, marry Princess
Gloriana, Duchess of Helsingland and Birdsall.
and lead the life of dutiful, obedient prince and heir to the throne. Fine, I'll do it. But on one condition, that he buy the marina here in Shaw Bay.
Sir, I don't understand. How will you live here while at the same time carrying out your duties, your obligations? And what if your future wife, Princess Gloriana, Duchess of
You
Helsingland...
don't have to say the entire title, I'll know who you mean.
What if she doesn't wish to live here?
Well, that won't be a problem because I won't be living here either.
Sir?
I don't want to buy the marina for myself. I want to save it for the town.
And for Erin.
She's an amazing person. She deserves my help. And, well, this is the only way that everyone can get what they want.
Everyone but you, sir. Are you really willing to sacrifice your future, your happiness to help like this?
Yes, I am.
In that case, I shall put forward your proposal to King Henry.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, sir.
Don't give me that look.
Is this too picnicky for the picnic?
It's perfect.
Really?
Sorry. No, it's not dressy enough.
Yeah, impulse buy. What was I thinking? No prizes for guessing what you were just thinking about.
Yeah. Theo might come through with a plan to buy the marina, but if he doesn't,
Then we'll survive. We'll manage somehow.
yeah, I know. But the town, I don't want us to lose our home, our way of life.
Me neither. But I think you can spend so much time trying to preserve the past that it starts to jeopardize your future. And you still haven't started putting yourself first.
Harper, how is it that someone so wise still has so much trouble picking an outfit for a picnic we've been going to since we were 3?
Okay, fine. I get it. I'll dress up. I'll dress up just for you. Just for you.
Hey,
Good news. I have the funds.
what? That's amazing. How?
Well, as a wise woman once told me, it's all about negotiating. So if you could liaise with Martha, finalize the sale.
Sure, yeah, of course. But you were so certain you didn't have the money. What changed? What aren't you telling me?
Aaron, need help stepping up.
Okay.
Perhaps this isn't the right time.
No, Harper can wait.
I have many things to do still, so let's talk tomorrow, privately, and then I can explain fully and properly, right?
Okay.
It's stuck.
Yeah, I'm coming, crazy pants.
Oh, these will look wonderful tomorrow.
I hope I get a chance to see them before I leave. Theo has decided to return to Mordovia, give up his dream of buying a home and settling in Shore Bay.
But he told me he was buying the marina.
Yes, but only to help Aaron and the town. Theo is a prince. He plays a key role in our country's affairs.
I understand. But can't you stay?
Being here with you, working together, it's been wonderful. So much so that now I don't want it to end. But my sworn loyalties are to the crown. When Prince Theodore leaves, I must also.
Hey.
Hello.
Good morning. I was actually just on my way to see you. I wanted to give you this. It is the draft contract of the sale, and we can get the ball rolling once you sign it.
Fantastic. Hang on. I can't sign this. It's made out for Theo Johnson.
Did I spell your name wrong?
No, it's... It's time I told you everything. Who I am, where I'm from, why I sought sanctuary in Shore Bay in the first place. Aaron, the truth is, what I should have told you long before now, the moment we first met, is this.
Who's that? Theo, what's going on?
I almost didn't recognize you.
Theo, who is this?
Aaron, this is His Royal Highness King Henry, reigning monarch and head of state of the Kingdom of Mordovia. And, more to the point, my father.
I'm sorry, is this some kind of joke? Or
She doesn't know who you are.
No, almost no one here does.
can someone tell me what all of this is about?
This is Prince Theodore Montague, heir apparent to the Moldovan throne.
Aaron, please, wait. Allow me to explain.
Now? Now you want to explain, after you've just humiliated me in front of everyone.
I came to Shore Bay for peace, for privacy. Even when Bess found out, I was terrified I'd be discovered.
Bess knew.
I pleaded with her not to tell you, to keep it a secret.
I would have kept it a secret.
I wanted to tell you. I tried just now, and last night, and the night we danced.
Which is something that shouldn't have happened. Not when you're to marry a princess worthy of your status.
You're getting married?
No, I'm not. I'm supposed to. I'm expected to marry soon, but I'm...
Goodbye, Theo.
Erin,
Let her go. We have more important matters to discuss. Your leaving and then failure to return home has caused me a great deal of problems. We're royalty, Theodore. You aren't allowed to take breaks, be ruled by our whims and emotions.
perhaps things would be better if we were.
You're a prince. You want for nothing.
Except privacy and the right to my own life.
And yet you're willing to sacrifice all that and do as I wish, just to save this little town.
It seems the right thing to do. This is a wonderful place.
I already know that. I came here many years ago with your mother just before you were born. We marked it as an official visit, but in reality, we just relaxed, read books, spent time together. We knew with our duties and a baby boy on the way, it would be our last chance to do so. It was wonderful.
Then help me save Shore Bay now. If you do, I will try to be a son, an heir to Movdovia, of whom you can be proud.
You already are. Putting the needs of others before your own is commendable and suggests you will make a fine king, too, one day. However, should you wish to remain here and relinquish your titles and duties, then I will respect your wishes.
Thank you, Father. Although, I don't think I'm welcome here anymore.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, I heard what happened. I was worried you weren't going to come.
Well, I figured if the entire town is already laughing at me, I may as well just get it all over with at once.
No one's laughing at you. If anything, they'll be saying how beautiful you look. Both of you. But if you don't feel like doing your speech because of Theo and the marina sale, then I'm happy to step in.
Really?
Sure. I could tell some of my old fishing tales.
Thanks, Mitch, but I'll just try to do my best.
Okay. Well, let's get you both something to eat first.
You know what? You guys go ahead. I wouldn't mind just a couple minutes by myself. That's okay.
Come on, Harper.
Oh, well, I made some special fish stuff this
Erin, honey, I'm so sorry. Theo asked me to keep his identity a secret.
It's okay, Aunt Bess. I don't blame you. Theo should have told me who he really was.
But I think he did. Who you saw and who you spent time with, wasn't that the real Theo, rather than someone he doesn't want to be and is trying to escape from?
Yeah, but he still lied to me. When we spent time together, when we danced, I felt like I was with someone who wasn't engaged.
Well, that's because he isn't. Not yet, at least. Frank told me everything. Theo's expected to marry a princess, but he doesn't want to.
Then why doesn't he just refuse?
Honey, he did in a way. He fled his country and came here to Shaw Bay to try to find a new life and a new home. But his father blocked the marina sale. Now, Theo's promised to return home, marry, and continue being a prince if it meant that he could still save this town.
He's willing to do that. He's willing to sacrifice everything for us. I have to find him. I have to talk to him before he leaves.
Aaron! Time for your speech.
Hi, everyone. I'm not very good at standing up and speaking in front of a crowd, as those of you who witnessed my high school hiccuping fit will remember. Yeah, I hope you'll bear with me while Sorry, I should just say what I wanted to say, which I can't remember right now. But if you just give me a second, I'm sure it will, hopefully come back to me. What I wanted to say was simply this. I love Shaw Bay. And it's not because of how beautiful it is, or because I've lived here my whole life, but because of the people that live here with me. My neighbors, my boss, Mitch, my Aunt Bess, people like Lily and Jim who run the businesses, and even Martha. My best and my oldest friend, Harper. Love you. And my newest friend, too. I have fought so hard recently to preserve our town. But I realize now that a place, a home, it's only special because of who you share it with. So thank you. No hiccups.
Stolen from the palm of your bedtime rest. In the morning, I search for my own way.
Hi. Wow, I can really see the prince thing now. Theo, how I responded.
Please don't apologize. The fault was all mine. I should have trusted you. I should have told you the truth from the beginning.
Thank you. And thank you for your tip. Looking at you, it really helped.
It was a beautiful speech. Almost as beautiful as you are. Although I think there's one small thing missing. May I? It's a small thank you gift, helping me find a home in Shaw Bay.
Are you still behind the marina?
Well, actually, no. But someone else is. It seems my father has his own love for Shaw Bay. He intends to buy the marina in order to preserve it.
Does that mean that you're leaving? Going back to your old life?
Ah, well, that rather depends on you. I've spoken with my father, well, negotiated, and he's agreed to allow me to live here on the condition that I return to Moldova when necessary to carry out my royal duties, official visits, state banquets, and the like. I would be honored if you would accompany me.
You want me to come with you?
Nothing would make me happier.
I don't know what to say. Say yes. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could give palaces and banquets a go. I do have a tiara after all.
Thank you. I do still need to find a home here.
I think I could probably help you with that. Although there are not many royal palaces or castles on the market right now.
I was thinking of that hill that we hiked. I believe you called it your favorite place in the world. What would you think of your dream house there? Only perhaps it's a home for both of us.
I would love that.
Public displays of affection unbecoming of a prince